in at the 31-yard line.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Ready up. Track 60. 60 average. 60 average.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
George Karlaftis
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Now Richardson back to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Third down and 1.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
18,
On first down, Richardson.
And he comes back with one complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On third down, here's Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
on the jump. Hurt.
That one finds Pierce right side. So no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second and goal.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Goodson
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now it's Richardson.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Tigers. Cut 18 Tigers. 18 Tigers.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now second and 3.
Trap 50. Trap 50. 79 Gresham. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Flush to his right, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to the air on first down. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick. Nothing 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in their gain.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
Yes, sir.
There he goes, left side. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards.
That's one way to get yourself out of a hole. They're backed up deep, and while this looked like a simple completion at first, he was able to create some space, and off he goes. Separation not just in the route, but after the catch, too.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Completes it to Austin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Gano's kick is good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Come 19. Hey, smash.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's got Pierce.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
7 Pirates. 18 Riley. 18 3. Set 50. Set 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
19 Lions. 10-11.
Richardson.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
Well, I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
Taken in at the 11. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
And Richardson yet again. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. This pass left side to Downs.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now it's Richardson. That complete to Downs.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Okay, ready? Warriors 70. 19 right. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson working from the gun.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
And a Tommy Adebawore able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Noah Gray,
54 yards.
and the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside,
It puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Start low, 18.
On first down, Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Pass complete there to Nacua.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And quickly, they get to the line.
19 right.
Second down, here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On third down, here's Richardson.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
43.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited till the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Juju Brents, and the Colts are right back in this football game. This is 1st and 10.
65 10. Buffalo 18. Catch smash.
Here's Richardson to throw. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Richardson. Got his man, it's Woods.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Richardson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll return it to the 20.